Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Master Marketer 101. Sorry guys, for the past 2 days I haven't posted any videos because the reason why I was trying to do only 2 trade. Every trade I'm gonna make 100%. So I'm not gonna trade every day. I'm going to trade twice a week. So basically, you probably see with me every video for twice a week, or probably more than that. That depend on the outcome. As you know, for the past few days, the election was on the outline, and then the election was due yesterday, and they say counting. Bad news for Republican, and good news for the Democrat, because everyone was expecting a red wave, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. Now let's go to the market. Tomorrow is a big day. As you know, the CPI report. A lot of people expecting the CPI report, and therefore we're gonna be doing one of the news as the headline. They say economists are expecting the U.S. labor to be 8% in October, down from 8.2 in September, and they beat 9.1 in June. As you know, June there was the highest CPI, and from there it started dropping to 8.4, 8.3, and 8.1, and now they expected for 8.0. So economists are also projecting core CPI inflation, which include volatile energy and food prices, again 6.5 in October, down from 6.6 in the previous month. So basically they expect for a drop of the food prices. The latest inflation reading come after the Federal Reserve issue is for 0.75. As you know, on last week, after the meeting on November 2nd, Fed Powell said they're gonna increase the for 0.75 basis point, and they're waiting for the next meeting to see. And he says he's fighting inflation, and he said he had to tool, but unfortunately he cannot find inflation to bring it to the lowest as was expected from June. And the article say for the last 5 months last week, it's going battle to bring down the highest U.S. inflation in roughly 40 years. As you all know, the inflation which is highest for 40 years, from 9.1 on June. So for the Fed has had limited success and going down overheating. So that's what the Fed boss said. The Fed boss said he was trying to bring the inflation down. We're expecting to remain lower for this month of November, but unfortunately it's higher than expected. And now let's talk about the job wage. The job wage last week, the Labor Department reported the company added 261,000 jobs in October. External economists estimate of 205,000 jobs. So basically, the Fed was looking for the job report to find out if they have a good success on fighting inflation, but unfortunately, the job report was even higher. So that's why you see the market was red afterward, because of the bad report of 0.75 basis point, and then the inflation was high, and then now the job report is high. So basically, that's why you see the market was red last week. And the Labor Department also reported wage were up 4.7 and up 0.4 from September, and GDP also grew 2.6 at the quarter, ahead of 2.3 growth economists are expecting. So all these signs say you on one thing. If you don't understand, it's mean like we're in recession, we're in deep recession, but the economists and then the department doesn't want to call it recession, but we know recession, that's how the market varies. With the recession, everything is high and there's no cooling down, and that's why they're saying for on the department the wages up and the GDP also grow up. In addition, on Friday, the CPI reader investing will be watching closely in the reserves in Michigan. So basically, on Friday, there's economists expecting a rating of 59.5 on October reading. So basically, pay attention by tomorrow and Friday for the report. The probably has something else going on. And as you all know, today they have the PPI report. Tomorrow they have the CPI report and a job report as well. I believe the job report gonna be on tomorrow or Friday. So basically, pay attention. And also the stock I'm watching is very interesting. The stock I'm watching is a V. I know V is called Visa. Is a company, as you know, Visa, MasterCard. Those are the company that's dealing with credit card, debit card, and transaction. And a V company is also for payment method, both digital or cash. So basically, it was made on 2007. So that's when it was on NYC. NYSC, so on the stock market. So as you can see, the price was from 201, now it's 194. So basically it's a big dip. If you bought it yesterday or early this morning, you you buy put, you're very in good position. Congratulations, you gain money. And it's the CPI even worse, so basically it's not even deeper, even worse, even down. So basically that's a good sign. And also the reason why I bought it, because also they have a dividend today. So basically they have measured dividend for 0.45 share. So usually when they start dividend, I love it, because it's when they pay out people that's holding the stock. And then some tricky part is that sometimes it goes up before the ex dividend or today of the dividend, but afterward it's gonna dip at least between 3 to 10%. As you can see, there's it dropped to 3%, yeah, from 201 to 198. And the one I purchased was an option put. The option put I put is 180. I bought only for 6 cents. So basically I bought this morning for 6 cents. It was very cheap, and as you know right now it's all to 9 to probably 11 cents. So basically it's very cheap. I like it, so I buy a very cheap stock. So I'm also on a journey to turn $50 to higher up. Only 2 trade per week, 100% every trade. If I did my first trade today, I already put $25. So my goal for this week is $25 to $50 to $100. So I did my first trade today, which is 100%. So we're gonna see how the CPI report gonna go, and then we're gonna go there from there and to see how the market. And that was the video for today. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, share to them that's new, subscribe, and smash the like button. And once again, it was Master 101. I'll see you next video. Ciao, have a good day.